Hey everyone, Trade Hour here coming to you from Aruba this evening, and I want to welcome you guys for tonight's training on the compensation plan. We are going to dive deep into the compensation plan over the next half hour, and it's going to be exciting. Now, joining me from Texas is a couple of great leaders, people I respect in the business, become really mentors of mine, and I'm excited to have them on to explain to you. They've gotten plenty of this compensation plan over the years, and they're excited as well. First of all, top 10 income earner, great friend of mine. You all know him as the trainer extraordinaire, Mr. Brian Lucia. Brian, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Trey. Sure am glad to be a part of this tonight. Certainly love being able to explain our compensation plan to people, and I'm actually looking forward to getting rid of the sweater and donning the beach wear and joining you in Aruba tomorrow morning. I'll be headed out to join the rest of the group there, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, man, awesome. Can't wait for you guys to get down here. Also, guys, the number 2 income earner, he has seen plenty of the stream compensation over the years. He is a good friend of mine, great mentor of mine. Please welcome Mr. Steve Fisher. Steve, you doing okay this evening?
Well, hey, Trey, I'm excited to be with everybody tonight and looking forward to this webinar. And we are getting ready to head out to Aruba tomorrow, so it's going to be a great time. But good to be on with you.
Well, all right, guys. Well, hey, let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, before we dive into the information, a couple of housekeeping items. First of all, if you'll notice over to your right, down in the corner, you'll see a link that says download compensation or compensation download PDF. That is a full kind of legal description of our compensation, what we're going to be going over tonight. So feel free to download that. And let me go ahead and get this pulled up here.
One thing I want to remind everyone is that this compensation plan goes into effect on January the 1st of 2015. And, you know, guys, we talk about compensation. We're going to really dive into the compensation. But one thing I want to kind of make clear to everybody, and it doesn't really matter how great your compensation plan is, product matters. In other words, service matters. The service that we provide for our customers and for our associates matters. And this is one thing that our company understands and has always understood. And so they understand you've got to deliver value to the customer. You've got to deliver value to the associate, and that has to come first. So with that in mind, they've set up this mobile service. They've really taken the best of all plans, what we have now, what we're used to, and combine it with some improvements that's going to bring a lot more value. We're going to have world-class customer service, and guys, this company's goal is really to give premium service at a value, to build trust with the customer, and to keep it simple. And so I think what they got in store, I think what they're planning, all the testing they're doing, I think it all goes to provide all that. Now, we're going to go and talk about compensation. And typically when you have a company that makes changes to their compensation, it's to save some money for themselves. But and I think you'll see with this company, guys, they're going nationwide. They're expanding their service line, their product line, so to speak, and this gives them an opportunity to pay us more money. And so if you've been in an associate for a while, if you've been in the business for a while, I think you're going to get really excited over what you see. And if you're new to this, I think you're going to get equally as excited. And so let's go ahead and jump into the actual services. First of all, guys, there's free services, and this is unique to our company. I've never seen any other company do anything like what we're doing here. But the way this works is as you enroll customers in whether it's mobile or energy, you can earn free services. And so let me give you an example. When you enroll 5 customers, let's say you enroll 5 mobile customers, 5 mobile points, then you get a 25%. You get an average of those 5 customers' bills and you get that applied to your bill. When you get up to 10 customers, you make 50%, and then to get free mobile or free energy, you enroll 15 customers. And understand, when you start enrolling your customers, let's say you enroll 25 or 5 customers for your 25% off, you're going to get that guaranteed for 6 months, but you've got 6 months to complete your 15 or your what we call highway to freedom. And so getting free mobile, getting free energy, that's a huge deal in our company, and I encourage everybody to strive to get free energy and free mobile. Okay, let's jump into building some of the business here, and I'm going to turn this over to Brian. Brian, you want to talk about our building block and the leverage that we can create through this quick start income.
Well, thanks, Trey. You're perfectly correct with that word, leverage. Getting the free services is something all of us can attain on our own, but getting paid on thousands of customers is really all about leverage. And our simple business plan is now called UN2. The building block, as you said, Trey, the foundation of everything we do starts with you and showing the business or sharing the business with at least 2 other people. So here's how you get started in our entry-level position of director when you join Stream. The first thing you'll do is gather 5 customer points. These can be a combination of any of the services that Stream provides in any of the markets. Certainly nationwide with mobile, that makes sense to be able to gather those mobile customers very quickly. And Stream allows us to substitute our Stream marketing system, our bundle of technology, for 2 of those 5 points in getting started. And that triggers a first Quick Start 5 bonus of $100 for new associates. Now, building this UN2 means that as you get your 5 points, you're going to be on your way. The points come from the services that Stream provides. And as you can see, there's a point value for each of the things that we provide. I like how simple this is, guys. If you are looking at an electricity account or Georgia Gas, they're both 1-point items as far as the energy side of things. Northeast Gas is a ½ point. Now let's go back to the top of each of these columns. When you enroll someone to be a Stream mobile customer, if they have an individual plan of 3 gigs or more, that's a full point. 2 gigs or less, that's a ½ point. Now remember, on these plans, when we're referring to the 3 gigs or 2 gigs, talk and text is unlimited. It's part of those plans. It's really based on the data usage or the data package that they select. Now, if you see a box down below on the blue column on the left, on the 1-point column, coming January 24th, when our company goes live nationwide after our launch event in Las Vegas, somebody who signs up for a family plan or shared plan of 10 gigs or more, sharing that would get 1 point. If you look to the right, every line subscription, say you have a family of 4, we'll show you an example in a minute. It's a ½ point per line. Think of the phone number. That's the best way, or device in someone's hand and their phone number. That would be a line per each at a ½ point. And of course, there you see 5 gigs of data or less would be a ½ point if a group is sharing that. So Trey, I know we have a couple of great examples here for people to see. Here's a family of 4. And on individual plans, and there may be people who select these plans, even if they are in a family, you see that the 2 teenagers there texting at the breakfast table, probably to each other, each have a 3 gig plan. That's 1 point apiece. Mom, she uses a lot of data. So she's got a 1 point there for her 3 gigs of usage. And Dad, well, he barely knows how to turn on his phone. He's got the 2 gig plan because he doesn't use as much. In this example, guys, there's 3.5 points towards qualification for bonuses, rank advancement, and certainly MEI. Now, again, coming January 24th, our company will introduce our family plans or shared plans. And here's an example of that. There are those ½ points per line subscription. So each of the 4 has a ½ point. That's 2 points. In this scenario, if the family was sharing 10 gigs of data, there's an additional point. So there's 3 points out of that one family. And Trey and Steve, what I think people need to realize is how fast our business can move, in the sense that there will be times like this scenario when a brand new associate will be able to trigger those first 5 points with 2 points for their stream marketing system, and here's 3 points right here. And they're off and running, already qualified with their first 5 points, and able to start sharing the business with people immediately before they even have to worry about gathering the next customer point. So I think we're going to see more customers gathered and more organizations growing more quickly. All right, let's look at that basis of U&2. With the quick start income, this is somebody starting out, and of course you've seen that you got your first 5 points, you got that $100 quick start 5 bonus, and all you're going to do then is teach 2 other people to do that very same thing. So as you sponsor, share the business with 2 people, as they get started, they will do the same as you, and there's your U&2. And as you sponsor 2 people in the business, you'll teach them to get their 5 points. When they do, they'll get a quick start 5, but you see there's $100 for you for each of the people you sponsored. This is called a business builder bonus, and right now, just by completing your U&2, you have $300 total, with $100 for your quick start bonus and $100 for each of the people you sponsored in the business when they trigger their quick start 5. So there you have it. That's what U&2 looks like. Guys, that's going to make our business move very quickly, as it is more simple than ever. This building block of U&2 is the foundation of everything we do, not just as you start your business, but as you grow your business. Everything's based on U&2. And to show you how to get paid, not just when you start your business, but to unlimited depths as you rank advance through our leadership positions. Nobody better than the #2 money earner in the company, my buddy Steve Fisher. Fish, take it away.
Well, hey, thanks a lot, Brian. And, man, I just love this new compensation plan and how simple it is. And I think everyone is going to love this leadership income as well. Just amazing that regional directors, do U&2, and they're immediately in a leadership position and start experiencing this weekly leadership income to unlimited levels. That it's just going to totally change our business, and I think get people excited and getting that money quickly, and they get a taste of something really good. And you know how it is, Trey and Brian, when you get a taste of something really good, you want some more of it. And I think that's what this compensation plan is going to do, as we show people how they can promote through our leadership levels and just make more money for doing the same thing. So at the regional director level, you start getting paid this $25 leadership bonus for everyone that joins your regional director organization to unlimited levels when they gather those customer points in their first 30 days. And then as you promote through the different positions, managing director is a $100 bonus, and then senior director $200, executive director $250, and national director $275 for organization growth. As team growth, you're getting paid these leadership bonuses as they gather those customers. Now, let's look at the senior director as an example. Here you are as a senior director, and you start building your senior director team. So you do U&2. You sponsor 2 people. They get qualified. As a senior director, you make $400. That's $200 leadership bonus for each one of those. And let's just show them doing U&2 as your organization continues to grow. That's $1,200 just for those 2 completing their U&2. But let's take it one step further and show them doing their U&2. You can see how your leadership income begins to multiply. And guys, this can turn into significant weekly income at that senior director level. And just as an example, guys, when I was a senior director with this company, I'll tell you the leadership bonus was not $200, but I made over $1 million in my senior director organization. So there is significant income potential at this senior director level. Okay, so let's take a look at what this means to you on a residual basis. This is what we call our monthly earned income at our entry-level position, just doing U&2. And you can see what this does to you or for you on a residual basis, just U&2 down 5 levels. Everyone doing U&2, that's already generated over $400 per month in passive residual income. But what we like to show is if you just did a little bit more, let's just say you sponsor 2 more people, and so we'll leave the customers the same. You sponsor 2 more people and everyone in your organization does the same, just completing 4 and 5. Guys, that takes your residual income to over $11,000 per month. And I got to tell you, that certainly gets my attention, and I hope it gets yours as well. Now, from a leadership perspective, what we've shown you so far is just in your director organization, okay? So we weren't even talking about what that means to you in the additional overrides that you get in the leadership positions. So as you promote to the different leadership positions, you get paid higher residual income. Regional directors get a 10-cent override. Managing directors 25 cents, senior directors a 75-cent override, executive directors $1.50. But what's unique is in the leadership positions, just like the bonuses are paid to unlimited levels, these overrides on residual are also paid to unlimited levels. So that turns into significant monthly residual income as your organizations add customers to your customer base. So at this point, Brian, why don't you show everybody how they can promote to our different leadership positions?
Thanks, Steve. You see a lot of money there, guys. Now the question is, how do you get there? How do you get to those positions like that senior director position that Steve referenced? And it all begins with our entry-level position of director. We showed you this earlier with the UN2 business model, or our simple business plan, that building block that all of us do when we begin our business and, quite frankly, grow our business. So here's the brand new associate starting off in our entry-level position of director. They're going to do their UN2 by getting their 5 customer points and showing 2 other people how to do the same thing. You saw earlier that that's $300 in bonus money. Also, by just completing this UN2 is how you earn your first promotion to regional director, that first leadership position. And when you do that in your first 30 days in this new compensation plan, the company is going to reward that new associate with an additional $100 for promoting to that RD position, again, in those first 30 days. Now you're at $400 in starting your business. You've made your money back. You're clean, or you're working on the house's money, whatever terminology or cliche you like. You're in the black. But it gets even better because the company is going to reward all new associates for promoting to regional director with a free custom stream tablet. You can see this is truly customized. The back of it has the stream blue with the logo. This will also turn into an electronic toolbox for the associate. And guys, what's neat about this, while there's a 30-day time limit to promote for that $100, there is no time limit for receiving this tablet for promoting to RD, a huge addition to our compensation plan. RD is the very first leadership position in our company. Next, you're going to work your way towards promoting to managing director. So as an RD, you'll just do another UN2. And you'll also need 10 customer points to eventually make it to managing director. So here's a 3-part criteria. You'll have 10 customer points, personally sponsor 2 new associates. These are in addition to the first 2 you had as a director. And then as you promote 2 RDs in this RD team, you'll become a managing director. So really, Trey and Steve, what's great about this is all we're doing is teaching people what we've already done. We did UN2, got to RD, and as a regional director, you'll do UN2 again. I mean, literally, it is another UN2 as you've added 5 more points and sponsored 2 more people. And as each of them go out and do the same thing you did, and they become an RD, then you are going to become a managing director. You do so in the first 60 days from the day you promote to RD, and the company is going to add a $250 bonus called the MD bonus. Now think about it. You saw those 25s there. Remember, those $25 bonuses are to unlimited depths as a regional director. Now you've earned your promotion to managing director, and guys, you'll see that there's another $600 on top of the $400 you made in that first position of director. And for promoting to managing director, in addition to that $250 bonus, another gift from Stream, and it is a gift card for you to select a brand new smartphone of your choice. It's a gift card towards any phone that Stream offers, redeemable through Stream. Obviously, it's not used for paying your bill. It's to get a smartphone. But guys, think about it. Right now, somebody's just gotten through our first leadership position of regional director and have become a managing director and have made $1,000, a tablet, and a smartphone. Now, you're going to begin that managing director organization, hoping to get to that senior director position that Steve talked about. So as a managing director on your way to SD, you'll do another UN2 in your MD code. And to be an SD, you'll need 15 total customer points. Again, that's cumulative through the whole process. It's not 15 in addition to the first ones you got. It's 15 total. You'll promote 2 MDs in your MD code. And when you do promote to senior director, along with all the bonus money that you'll receive that Steve showed you earlier, you're also going to win a free cruise from Stream. They'll do these cruises at least annually, if not a couple of times a year, for senior directors to be able to go on a cruise just for promoting to that SD position. Now, executive director, when you become an SD, that's the next position you'll strive for. And again, the foundation or the building block is there. You'll do another UN2, begin building a new team, and when you have 20 customer points and promote 5 SDs in your SD team, you'll become an ED. And as we mentioned earlier, Trey is already in Aruba, and Steve and I will be joining him tomorrow. The ED Top Earners Trip is an annual event that they take the top money earners, and when you become an executive director, you get whisked away to an exotic trip that is a lot of fun, and we've had a lot of great times. The new position that's been added is National Director. Those requirements have not yet been released. It should happen in the very near future. We'll know exactly what it takes to get there. But very exciting, guys, as this company is paying out a ton of money and giving us a lot of great things. I'm going to have you guys jump in here with me. I think this might be one of my favorite things that has taken place with the enhancements to our comp plan is this 60-day blitz. You know, guys, I referenced it a minute ago on when somebody gets to managing director that they've earned $1,000, received a brand new tablet, and a gift card for a new phone. That is quite an accomplishment in their first couple of months in the business. And I think what helps everybody build a large residual income is when people are chasing after this initial instant gratification. Because we're here for long-term residual, but we all like to have those initial victories, both from a monetary standpoint, and everybody loves stuff, right? Things. And that tablet and that gift card for a new phone are pretty cool. So Steve and Trey, jump in here and give me your thoughts on that 60-day blitz. I really do think it's a game changer.
Yeah, Brian, I think this is going to drive such tremendous growth in our business for several reasons. Number one, the new person gets, the incentive at each level. Once they complete that UN2 and have made $400 and get a brand new Stream tablet to start showing their friends and family as they're building their business, that's just huge. But then there's incentive to just do a little bit more and get to that next level of managing director, and they've made $600 more and got a brand new smartphone. So I tell you, what our company has done is genius in rewarding people for promoting to these leadership positions, and it's just amazing to me. At every leadership position, you get rewarded greatly for that promotion. And so I think creating this sense of urgency for the new person to get promoted and do the right things, take that right action, is going to create tremendous growth for us.
I agree, Steve. This is a fantastic way to get your business started and have some momentum in your business. I love the way this company really kind of tricks us with short-term type promotions. They trick us into long-term success with these, and that's exactly what this is. I challenge everybody on this webinar, whether you watch this live webinar or whether you watch a replay, I challenge you, when this compensation plan goes effective January the 1st, I challenge you to go out there and do your 60-day blitz and see what happens in your business. Not only will it get your business off to a great start, but think about that. You're in a position now as a managing director, once you've completed your 60-day blitz, to make a $100 leadership override to literally unlimited levels. Everything you start after this, you're going to make $100 every time somebody joins your business and throws in a few customers. And that's pretty phenomenal right there. Now, Brian, we've got a special promotion coming up. You want to mention that promotion that's coming up on January the 1st that the corporate's planning as far as for the new associates that are joining our business?
Yeah, thanks, Trey. Guys, if you're just joining somebody's pre-launch website and you're learning about our company, learning about our compensation plan, there's nothing better than being on the ground floor. We all know that. That's where great wealth is made. And the company is incentivizing all new associates who join beginning January 1st as we all run towards our Unleashed event, our national expansion event in Las Vegas, which is January 23rd and 24th. Between January 1st and January 23rd, as we get to Vegas, the company is allowing you to rank advance or promote to these leadership positions as high as senior director without having to gather customers. What that means is just by team building, by building a team in that director code with your first U&2 and your regional director position by doing another U&2 and having two people do the same, then you can start building that MD or managing director team. And guys, we've seen that play out to be well over $3,000, the tablet, the gift card for the phone, and a cruise if somebody gets to senior director. And I think there will be a lot of people doing that before we even get to Vegas, guys. And again, the promotion is to be able to promote through rank without gathering your customers, certainly to earn income, to earn money, and to eventually be qualified at those positions. You'll need to circle back and get your customers. But remember, we don't start gathering customers nationally for our mobile services until January 24th. So you could literally be sitting there at our event in Vegas, already in one of these top leadership positions. As Steve mentioned, there's a lot of money to unlimited depths in those positions.
Well, there's a lot of money in this compensation plan, period. I agree, Brian. You know, guys, this has been really a great, I think it's going to be an eye-opener for a lot of people out there, showing all the leadership income, all the residual overrides in this compensation plan, and I'm fired up about this. Guys, it's been wonderful. You want to add any closing thoughts to what we've shared, anything maybe you haven't shared? Brian, Steve?
And I just say it's time to get busy, guys, and take advantage of what we've got. I think as we launch nationwide, just keep in mind, you know, there were millionaires created with this company in one state, and so the opportunity that you have ahead of you as we launch nationwide with this compensation plan and the incentives that are on the table with our company, it just really, I think we're going to see exponential growth. So what you're doing right now in the beginning, just keep in mind that's going to be rewarded exponentially over the next several years as we expand nationwide, and so you've got to work accordingly.
Well, I agree with Steve. It's a matter of running as fast as you can right now in this pre-build period. We have a chance to pre-build these teams in our pre-launch leading up to January 1. People will literally be promoting to those leadership positions in a matter of days or a couple of weeks that might have taken them a couple of months. So it's really about getting the word out. As Steve said, we witnessed what took place in one state, then two states, and to think nationwide with no barriers, no boundaries is crazy. And guys, it all starts with U&2 and teaching others to do the same. That's all we do is U&2. So the simplicity's there. It's a matter of us picking up the phone and sharing this with others.
Well, I agree, Brian. There is lots of money in this compensation plan. I'm excited to see what's going to happen come January 1st when all these people are, these new guys are promoting up the money list, and a lot of lives are going to change. Guys, I can't wait to see you guys in Aruba. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sharing your ideas and your thoughts on this compensation plan. Everybody, thanks for joining us this evening, and you guys have a wonderful evening, and good night.